first and 10. Here's Wentz. There he goes left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick six.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
Let's go.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
Now Wentz to try again after the pick six. Throw left side on target to Kane, complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. Wentz. Left side, Doyle with it. 2 yards, good enough for a first. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
16 yards the pick up there. The Colts have a first down. Wentz now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's first and 10. To throw, it's Wentz. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Keanu Neal with a safety blitz for the sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Here we go, D. Get up.
Hey, high 7.
Watch the screen.
To throw is Wentz. And the catch made by Johnson. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 34-yard line. This is Marlon Mack, third-year running back. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Let's go, D.
Huh?
Tighten up. Let's go, D.
What's wrong?
Throwing on first is Wentz. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Mack. Oh, and Mack has the ball stripped, and the Falcons grab it.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Freeman. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage.
She's asking me for more.
Second and 10
I'll go get her
coming
something
up.
to eat.
She
was asking for more.
Is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
I'll get her something to eat.
Throwing on second down. Ryan looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals, and if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. So after the INT, here's Wentz. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Marcus Johnson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Now Adam Vinatieri for the point after. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
Went home. He had to go get ready
So
for
I'll
school.
leave it at 7 now as they kick it away.
You want a pizza? No?
That'll be taken in
Okay,
the
we're
end
gonna go
zone.
get pizza. Move.
And he'll get it
Get on
up
the
to
bed.
about the
Stop.
26-yard line, just across the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. They run on 1st down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
From the 29, Ryan, and a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Ryan to throw. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 36 yards on the play.
Calvin Ridley more than justified his first-round selection in 2018. 64 catches as a rookie and found the end zone 10 times. Did a nice job getting open right there and picking up a 1st down.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. That is caught at the 7. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Add this game to the last one, and they move the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see, great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the 2nd drive, they've worked on these plays all week in practice, put them to good use on that one.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
Bravo.
Working from the gun, Wentz. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Wentz again here on 2nd and 10. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for him. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Wentz now on first down. Ebron caught left side. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was
And that is caught.
That's bullshit, man.
Marlon Mack, his first touchdown of the new season, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And a pause in the action because the booth, they see something that they want to take another peek at to find out if this was a touchdown or not. Vinatieri now to tack on the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The linebacker, Darius Leonard, applied the heat. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now it's Ryan. Looking downfield for Jones. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
I know exactly why I tried to throw the ball to Julio Jones there. He's never considered covered. He's either too fast or too strong. You always try and get it to him.
Especially on those deep passes. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Ryan. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it.
Trying to get it to Ebron, and it's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. They'll run on first down. Freeman. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Colts 40.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Ryan. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Julio Jones. His 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys are able to regain the lead.
Hey, you work tomorrow?
Tavecchio good on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14.
Yeah, but I work overnight, though.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick.
So what time you be going?
At 8 o'clock.
And you get off at what, 8?
Yeah. You up tomorrow too, or you go to work?
Well, I'm calling out tomorrow. The fuck? I told them people ain't coming in until he tried to be slick. I put my PTO in for Friday, Monday, Tuesday. How about she tried to play with me and only approved it from on Friday and Monday. Stop playing.
Oh, no. I got that, especially if you got PTO in the bank. They better use that shit for all them.
Oh, yeah. Boy, I ain't playing. I ain't playing. My PTO already been approved, so I ain't worried about him.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
We ain't even playing them type of games. I'm finna get a call that boy in a few minutes. Be like, hey, boy, I ain't come back in town yet. I'm still over here. I don't come back until tomorrow.
Boy, nigga, flight delayed, boy.
From the gun, it's Wentz.
Yeah, boy, my flight delayed, so I'm not back.
Brady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack. And we say it all the time.
They gonna catch him alive. They definitely ain't finna fucking call no airlines and all that shit.
Well, who? They go through all that, boy, I quit. I quit that shit. Man, don't play.
Another try after the first down sack. Wentz. This goes out right to Doyle.
Oh, he should have let Keanu O'Neal hit that boy. Oh, he was going to fold that man, dog.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game.
Yeah, them boys go through all that. I'll foul off, dude. I ain't lying.
Don't you think? Find the tight end. Take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have
how the fuck this shit got my defense all fucked up?
Around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
27, check Mike, 27, and we're good.
On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. This is caught at the 20. An explosive 38-yard pickup.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
He's checking. Cracks.
They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Ricardo Allen, the safety, makes the stop.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Spons. No.
On play action, it's Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Desmond Trufant with a sack. The corner blitz hits home.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case,
go ahead and get my ass on the D, look for another job, man.
I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this
You don't like it?
Hell no. I knew that shit was gonna be some bullshit when I went back there. I just needed a job. Like, I was trying to hurry up and catch up on the rent and shit before they fucking did what they did, but nah, it's the job. The job the same. It's just the company they doing some fuck shit.
As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
But you're making better money than what you call it, right?
They paying more, yeah. I'm getting paid more than what I was at the other place.
I'd say save up and get you a whip, bro. Honestly.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I ain't got no choice, bro. The old girl Green ass talking about October 1st. That's it, bro. She ain't gonna be able to take a nigga to whip no more. So I mean, that's the main goal right now. I get paid Friday, and then whatever checks I get next month, I'm putting that shit on the down payment for a car.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And we're under a minute to go.
Yes.
I can keep doing this shit. Asking the OG, let me use your whip. She want to be green and shit. I ain't got time for that shit, man. You can't slide the way I want to.
Looking deep for Julio. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
This is one of your league games you playing?
Second and 10 now. Ryan.
My God, bro.
Escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Credit that sack to Jabal Shear.
I don't know, bro. I might get this shit and try and get back in the mountain again, bro. All that, I don't know. I be hearing y'all shit talk about. I be hearing y'all boys talking about a whole bunch of other shit, building players and all that shit. I don't know.
All you gotta do is perform with them people. You just gotta play. Just play, win games. And that's it. Get sacks and stuff, and you're good. Ain't nothing hard about it. And know who to trade and who not to trade. And who to trade to and who not to trade to.
Taken from just outside the 30. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half.
So you never want to trade away nobody in your division because you got to play them twice. So you just don't trade nobody in your division unless it's just a deal that you can't refuse.
Ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And a nice return.
I'm gonna get that shit Friday.
30-yard line.
Niggas don't be on Fortnite like that no more, so it just be me and you. That's it. Everybody else, they used to be on that shit. Their own boys don't be on that no more.
On what?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
On Fortnite.
First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made to
God damn, dog, this man just blitzed the fuck out of me.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Under 10, under 10, 10. Wait, lucky.
Now it's Ryan. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Open man is Gordon, complete. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down.
You watching it?
Press coverage on the outside.
Yeah, I seen you throw the nigga with one hand. Yeah, I'm watching.
If you take the risk,
Yeah, I'm the
can
Falcons.
you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no,
I haven't even been playing for real, bro. Like,
just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
Here's Ryan. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 10 more there and another first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed in the half just being torn in.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Josh Gordon, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys have now moved out in front.
I mean, you got to learn how to, like, the catch and shit, like what catches to do in certain situations, too. Like, in that situation, it was best for me to possession catch like I did. Because if I would have did any other type of catch and he would have hit me, I probably would have dropped it. Like, I don't know, bro. You just gotta learn how to play. It's basic football knowledge, bro. You played football before. You know what's what.
No, I'm like like they didn't add way more shit. Last time they're gonna play, man, bro, was what was Jet, bro, 2007, 2008.
Well, then you might want to get active on this shit. Just loud and play and shit like that. Don't take it too serious. Just get the feel for the game, and then you go from there.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got
I think I got the shit for you.
and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still.
When 2K20 come out.
I think mine's download on September 2nd. I mean September 4th. That's the mine's download.
What you got, a PlayStation store?
Yeah, I've been bought mine out of the PlayStation store. I'm just waiting for it to download though. That shit say 10 days and like 12 hours or some shit like that.
Shotgun now for Wentz.
Are you serious? Stop. No, I wasn't. I didn't call you, baby. I didn't call you.
An extra point away now from tying this football game. Vinatieri now for the point after. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 20.
Aaron, what are you doing? What are you doing?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the 3rd quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half.
Every time I score, they find a way to let this nigga score, bro. This man is not even good, bro. I lost my last game by a fucking point. It's crazy.
Again, they'll run with Freeman. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
On the heels of that good carry by Devontae Freeman, here's 1st and 10. Ryan. And he'll be brought down by the Colts.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Ryan. They got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They toss to Freeman.
Let me see something.
This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And this is caught at the 8. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
While sometimes it doesn't appear like much, the out route can be very dangerous when you throw it to a guy like Julio Jones. If you try and undercut it, he can turn to a big play. The reason he's able to get it so often is because his ability to
I hope
push
my
people
boss ain't
deep
watching
and
my
have to
stream because
respect
if so, he just heard me say that I'm going to call it out.
Set up 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
So you watching it?
That's a win for the stock troops right there.
Hell
You watching
no.
it?
That boy better not be watching my shit.
First battle, keep coming after him, put the pressure on him.
This is Freeman. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of
Bro, that
one,
man watching
and
my
that's gonna
shit,
bring
bro.
up
I
an
swear to I'll
interesting
report that
3rd and
boy.
goal.
Like, bro, that man ain't even on my friend list, bro.
Don't show through your, well, you ain't got your YouTube account.
Here's Smith. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. It's about a 3-yard pickup there, but more importantly, they're still a few yards
I need
away
to see how
here.
much.
It's now 4th
Let
down
me see how
and
much I
goal.
can get. Fuck, I need to get my SD out the pawn shop, yo. It'll be too late.
The kick by Tavecchio is good. And that will break our tie and give them a 3-point lead. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
Yes. Huh? Hmm?
Did the floor?
What did happen to the floor? Are you ready to take your bath?
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the
No,
sideline.
I'm not playing with my
because when
eyes
you score a
closed.
touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
Move, Aaron, move, Aaron,
When you
move, Aaron.
score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
You ain't been listening to that thought?
For no gain. Now they'll try again.
Yeah, I ain't go through the whole I ain't go through the whole album, but that I don't know what the shit you were just singing, but I forgot the name of that shit.
Throwing now is Wentz.
That boy said on that shit that what is that baby something baby
Falcons get there for the sack.
little baby that shit just how it is.
Record his 5th sack
I
of the
listen to the rest of
season.
that shit.
Okay, you know my bias is about to
That
come
boy
out here.
snotting on that shit with Uzi Vert. That jumping out the window.
I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the
That boy got
defense
some
is
shit on
pushing
that,
back.
boy. I ain't gonna lie.
Defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way, and what else do you have to look out for?
I was
More
down with
pressure
the whole
coming at you
album.
because it seems to be working pretty well.
That other shit with Gunner. That hot.
Yeah.
That boy snotting on that shit too.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. And that'll
Oh
be
my God, I
incomplete.
overran the shit. That shit was
They took
supposed to
their
be
shot
me right
all
there.
But it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. That's pulled in at the 32.
Yeah, that That's just how it is. That shit snap, boy. I ain't gonna lie. That boy did his dollar on that one.
I'm beating that bitch so hard.
Right in the motherfucking bread basket, bitch. Drop that bitch right in the bread basket. You seen how that boy caught that one? Dump that hole right in the bread basket. That's that shit at the park, and nigga would have been woo.
Never gets old. Well, maybe for the defense it does, but not for us who are watching it. And Julio, every time he steps on the field, you can just about.
That boy dropped that bitch right in the bread basket, bitch.
But think about this. Getting in the end zone is
it's a done deal too. That boy X Factor shit on.
But he doesn't get the touchdowns.
When his X Factor shit on, yeah, Julio X Factor on. So Julio shit is it. If it's one-on-one, he gonna catch everything. One-on-one. And this nigga littler than him too, so he definitely gonna be catching shit over that boy. He better start double teaming, I'll tell you that much.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the last
Watch they do some fuck shit to let this man get a touchdown, bro.
Inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency.
Keanu Neal, you missed that.
Get a couple of first downs and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Hey, backstrap.
Boy, them boys hadn't got me so hot one time. I was talking about going to get my security license again, boy.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a good little what you call it though.
It's just that I know what the security they be on that set schedule. I'm trying to go back to school in the spring.
Yeah, but I would never get them up though. The things, man,
Yeah,
always good for the back pocket.
I was gonna get my G. I had to get my D license expired in 2016. Nope. I ain't eating nothing all day.
You say who? Yo, G.
Yeah, I was gonna get my G license.
I'm about to say, boy, you got G? Man, listen.
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like
that's it right there.
put up a token press.
Nigga, I found somebody that charged $200, no class. He just get a certificate to take down now.
For the G?
Yeah.
7 years in there to make the stop. The run only got a yard. Here's second and
lick right
That's a lot.
Hell no. Well, that's a lick. I done heard them bitches going for like 300.
Oh, okay. So Fool wasn't trying to buck me down, bro. Somebody was talking about 320. I'm like, bro, get out my inbox, bro.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? How they gonna get this man a touchdown? I just knew they was gonna do that. This game's so broke. That's okay. We finna put this bitch out of reach real quick. It's crazy because all my games been close with the Falcons, bro. These boys ain't what everybody's seen to make these boys, dog. Gee.
Things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
These boys have got a whole bunch of names. That's it.
Terry now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep.
Where's against the rules to milk the clock?
Hell no, I ain't against the rules to milk no clock.
Across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down at the 21.
I'm just not finna sit here and just let the time run down, though. That shit boring as fuck. I can't do it. Even if I wanted to do it, I can't do it. Unless it's the game real close, then y'all.
The offense back out there at the line.
I mean, this game
close. That boy kick a field goal, he back in now.
Yeah, but I trust my defense. I trust me. He's gonna have to do what he gotta do.
Run the football here, or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation.
I definitely trust me though.
You tell them, here's the situation. They got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away.
I tell my homegirl, man. I'm gonna put an application on North Shore. I get in out there out the street.
seconds left.
They have to be aggressive here.
This a big
I was supposed to be doing what you call this too.
What will we see here? Third and four.
I'm trying to bang it from out there.
Separating these two sides with 2 minutes left.
I don't want to work for ACA.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Ryan. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. Through an opening, and there he goes. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Ridley with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons push further out in front.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would.
Come on, that was me. God damn.
Drive starting backed up in their own territory. Why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Kamal Ishmael. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Well, both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice defense.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. He was looking for Julio Jones, his Pro Bowl receiver. And it's second down.
Line 36. Oh, you got deep?
Ryan to throw. Wide open receiver.
Get it up, bitch.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A gain of 39 that time. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up. And
he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Devontae Freeman. His fifth touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons push further out in front.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are.
Shit, just trying me going right now.
Back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. Wentz. Complete. It's Johnson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it. Five. Two. Watch two. Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. He don't want it. Mike two. I got it.
Again, they'll throw with Wentz. On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit. And that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions. Even when you're taking some hits, sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up and make those throws, and he did that.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Again, it's Wentz. This is Johnson. He's got it. And Johnson lost the football. It's loose, poked out, and the Falcons grab it.
Go.
Right side, and that might just cement it. A return for a late touchdown. The offenses have success. You could say they've
Can I have a kiss?
little bit. Time for the defenses to get into the act, and one does here.
Nothing like a little bit of revenge for the defense. They've had to deal with it all game long. Both offenses going up and down the field.
I love you,
How about it when
too.
they take the ball away and take it to the other end zone?
I love you too. You made me miss the field goal, baby.
It is no good. So maybe a little
You made me
foul
miss
line to mercy
it.
there. And that's how this one ends. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great
Oh,
about
you speak
themselves.
Spanish now?
I mean, what a
No.
game to put up that
I
number
finished.
of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball.
You wanna go
things
get pizza?
are working and clicking.
Yes.
They think that they
Come
can
on, let's go
bottle
get some
this
pizza.
and carry it with them.
And as an offensive
Yay,
coordinator,
yay,
you still think
yay.
you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So
Yes,
for
baby.
the Falcons, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And they will head
What are you
back
doing?
home next week.
What are you doing?
Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, the early struggles continue as